ready technically. There we go. Great. That's what I like to see. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I counted slightly too fast there, but it's fine. My mic is off. Oh no. Alright, they're using the same pieces. That's what we like to see. I like when you ask King a question and he doesn't confirm it, because obviously I could just read the rules, but I'm not going to do that. I'm illiterate, you see. And really, rule books are discriminatory to those who can't read. So I will be suing Kingsman. Yeah, they had very, very similar stacks for a pretty long time there. That was like, what, 8 lines? Until the stacks differed. Okay, 19 starts allowed if both agree. Right, okay. That's a shame. I was hoping that I could just pick 19 starts against Ramations and maybe he'd top out because he's not used to 19 starts. Why is Fractal playing for Andy right now? Good question, good question. It's actually Dog. I can't write either. I can write perfectly fine, you just don't understand the cultural differences. No, I have no idea how to write a rule book. That is fair. I just didn't want to give it to you because then I have no purpose in TNP, and I'm just a figurehead, which I'm happy enough with, I suppose, because it means I don't have to do anything. But, you know. Andy at 214, Cole at 213. Andy really optimized his burns to take this tiny lead. And that is a Spire for Andy. Very interesting stuff. A really divided stack. Gonna score Tetris. But yeah, that's a wacky stack. Would love a long bar here, but will it come? It will. Lovely. A stack divided against itself. Or something, I don't know. Yes, exactly, Nick. I'm wacky. Thank you. I think that's, like, could be construed as a compliment, so I choose to do so. Cole, a little bit of an awkward situation here. Gonna be able to burn it out, but, well, kind of burn it out. Score Tetris, and now it's become... The only thing left on the stack is the dig, so... I guess that's what will be tackled next. Might just play 4 off the bottom 30, actually. That is an option as well, I suppose. And that's what they choose to do. How much for a genuine compliment from Sonny? Can't afford one from Vandy. I don't know you well enough to give you a genuine compliment. I could give you like a sort of general compliment, you know, like, oh, you're pretty cool. You sure do Twitch chat real well. But beyond that, you know, not got much to say. Don't know you well enough. It was so unconvincing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They might not be. I don't have anything to say. You wish you were pretty cool. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta work for these things. You're not born pretty cool. You can't just be born pretty cool. Do I know you well enough to give you a compliment? I do. Your cat's really cool. I really like your catnip. You should, does that count as a compliment? Right, transition coming up very soon. I've been sort of distracted this whole game. This is what happens every single time I take a super stream, for fuck's sake. Right, Pixel Andy 515, Cole 478. Also, for other compliments, you're a very good, effectively, owner for TNP, and you do a lot more work than I ever would do if I actually tried to do anything. And you're pretty cool generally. So there you go. There's your compliments. It's fine, nothing important happens on 18 anyway. That's a good point. But now we're on 19, and we've got a 589 transition for Andy. Gonna score a Tetris, go up to 615. On the other side, we've got 551 for Cole. And we're going to be scoring a Tetris. Got a T-Tuck setup on the board. And going to resolve it with a T-piece. Very cool. No Z-spins here. They're for nerds. Though, to be fair, if you watch anyone stacking, Cole has some real nerdy stacking sometimes. Rare, sunny, wholesome moment. I know, right? Do I need to know someone well enough to give them an insult? Once again, to give them an actual thought-out insult, yes. To just give them a general insult, like, Lamau, you suck. Not really. I can do that for anyone. Whether or not it's true or not, that's for me to later find out. So I'm saying, wow, Cole is playing really well. I think you'll find that Cole is actually just really good. This is some really strong pace, though. This is 900k into 23 here. So we might be seeing a 24 max. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. I thought it was 800k. That is a NTC bug. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't think that was possible. Do I need to know someone well enough to give a very neutral comment about someone? No, probably not. I think I could just say, you're acceptable. And just say that to anyone, you know? So, Cole, 814, 850 for Pixel Andy. You exist. Exactly. I can say that for more or less anyone. You are a person who consumes Tetris content. Yeah, exactly. Everyone in chat, that's what I think about you. Ooh, Cole with a couple misdrops there. 900k. Gonna score a Tetris up to 940. So it is behind in pace, but not by too much, though. The stack, you know, has some work to be done. Tetris fan, brackets, derogatory. Yeah, to be fair, I know enough about anyone in chat that I can make that comment. Andy keeping it clean, gonna get the max out into level 28. Cole, on the other hand, gonna be burning into level 28, so gonna be a Tetris behind. But Cole has got some pretty strong kill screen play. He is a 1.7 player, I think. A little bit past the rollover. Gonna secure the max out before the kill screen, but likely going to be getting very little more than that before it hits. And there we go. So 1 million into the kill screen for Cole versus 1.1 and increasing for Andy. Cole, nice tuck there. We're dropping like a couple frames for Cole, so it's kind of hard to follow exactly how the pieces are moving, but it's okay. 20 FPS is better than like 2 FPS, so I can live with it. Either way, Cole is in an awkward situation here. Goes for the J piece to the right, but he's gonna manage to burn it down anyway. Doesn't really matter if you bring it down. But what does matter is that Andy has been dropping some Tetrises, and Cole is behind by 5 of them now. 190,000 points? Yeah, between the two players. Andy is ahead in line, so maybe pace-wise, Cole has a little bit of a chance, but not much of a chance, given the context. Still behind by 200k. If he can bring it down and Andy tops out soon, there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. Now the stack looks like this. Maybe there isn't. Gonna get another 5 tap, so Cole continuing to survive here. Some insane survival from Cole, but Andy in the meantime has just been scoring Tetrises. He's up to 1.34, and another one gonna go up to 1.389. Cole still alive. Just really on the brink of being alive here. Would love a long bar. Gets the bar for the Tetris. What a silly little Tetris that was. 1.14 is the top out score. Andy is good for the game. Did I click it? There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Pixabay. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's a royal free image site. I'm still not convinced that's anti-playing. Now you can tell by the hands. And by the fact that the amount of drama there would be if it wasn't Andy playing would be actually just stupid. Like, surely that would just get you disqualified. Like, if you just altered, essentially, in a match. Discord DM. Ooh, something from Colin. Yeah, I can do that. If I remember. You'll need to message me again at the end of the set. It would be funny. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, funny. On the other hand, banned. You know? You need the YouTube content so you'd forgive him. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Cole, awkward left side there. He's done a misdrop. Done a little misdrop. Are you saying Dog is a bad sacker? No, actually, I would say that Andy is just a very different stacker. Dog is... he has a lot more interesting adjustments. A lot more adjustment heavy. Whereas Andy, I feel, has incredible defaults, but makes fewer adjustments. And also Dog never spires like that, whereas Andy spires like that a fair bit, I feel, so. Not Arteaga, Artega. Which Artega, brother? Andy, gonna score Tetris. Go up to 250k. Colin hit 144. Whoops. That was kind of fire. I don't know which bit was the fire bit, but yeah. The Artega brother sounds like a yeah, the Artega brothers. It is pronounced Arteaga, but that's not what Nick wrote. Nick wrote Artega. Or Artega. However you choose to pronounce it. Which is why we're making fun of it. It's Arteaga, yes. Well, to my knowledge it's Arteaga. I've never been corrected when I've said it. Our borrow is Nick. I call him Nick because we're chill like that. You know, I know him on a first name basis. You wouldn't understand. That's a good point, Peak. I just hope none of the matches I stream are interesting enough for them to end up on YouTube. That's my hope. I don't want YouTube commenters complaining about me again. Actually, I kind of do. It's funny. But CTL comments are always boring. There's like 2 comments and it's like, wow, great match. And then like someone else saying exactly the same thing. And then nothing. It's the most boring comment section on the internet, possibly. Unfortunately for me, they are. But what if I just say enough swear words that it'll just get banned off YouTube? We don't need my negative attitude. Understandable. This is the most positive I've been in years. You don't think Andy has commentary audio on? That's probably for the best. Cole behind by 4 Tetrises, so Andy, pretty solid pace, nothing to write home about for a, you know, a Div 1 player, but Cole on the other hand, having sort of weak pace. It's still not awful, but it's looking at low 500. Very cool. There we go. Transition coming up very soon. Andy's stack, a little bit weird, but it's going to resolve pretty quickly. Good pieces for it. Stanislaw says, watching baseball hurts me bad. Dodgers lose game 2 to Mets 6-4, hurt me bad. I don't know what any of this means. I assume that's baseball. I don't even know how baseball scoring works. To be fair, I don't know how any American sports scoring works. I don't know how American football or basketball score either. So... Neither do I. Says, what name am I meant to use? Like, what's the name that you like the most? Called Wrinkle, Katsugiri, Cat Surgery. I have no idea. You have too many names. Cat is fine. Car. Yeah, great. Well, whatever. Right, cool. We'll go with Cat then. Right. We're on the, you know, the faster speeds. It's the post-transition. Isn't that amazing? 8th, not 850, that's a lie. That's 650 for Cole. Versus 787 for Andy. You are car. You like car. There we go. Cole up to 737, so still Tetris and a half behind. Car cat. Cat car. Yeah, I remember chilling with Tate Manning on Discord, legendary Div 9 CTL player, once, and discussing about how there's like one game in recorded history that ended 4-0 or something in NFL or AFL history, and I was like, that's weird. I don't understand your scoring methods. Anyway. Cole's board, that is not good. Gonna score a Tetris, go up to 870. Ooh, that's an awkward set of pieces. Andy once again looking at potentially a 1.1 into kill screen. Yeah, I'm not from the US, so I haven't got a clue either. Soccer ends with 0-0 a lot. It does. 0-0 draws are not uncommon. See, but like normal football for the rest of the world has much more sensible scoring. You either get a point or you don't. All these American sports are like, you get 1 billion points if you do this thing. Or like 1 million if you do this. It's like, okay, sure, whatever. So, on kill screen here, Andy, yep, has the 1.1 and is continuing on the kill screen to score more points, as you would expect. Cole also continuing to score more points on the kill screen here, but has a much lower score, only 900k. Gonna hopefully secure the max out pretty soon though. There we go, up to 991. And a nice triple, that will secure the max out. 1 million points. Ooh, Cole, that's an awkward square miss drop. It's still survivable, but only with good pieces, and, you know, these pieces aren't amazing. They're not the worst I've seen. Okay, that's very difficult. That's going to be a top out at 1,028,000, and Andy, once again, probably going to be getting a 1.4. Playing it out for stats, probably. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Wow, that's like 3 Tetrises in 20 seconds. Very fast. And another one. Might be able to get the rollover here. We'll see. Okay, this stack makes things a little bit harder for the rollover, doesn't it? Okay, I mean, if he gets the bar here, that would be hilarious. He doesn't. Okay, 1.454, and then the bar is the last piece. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does Cole drink juice so he can become like Fractal? Yes. He's got a bigger juice box. He's got a full carton. So he can become like Mega Fractal. Minute Maid equals Tetris protein drink. Minute Maid equals lotion. Normal score to get, 22,800. Yeah, but you know, it's a video game, so the game just calculates the score directly for you, you know? You don't need to think, you don't need to know anything about how the scoring actually works. You just need to play the game. I don't think they ever will. Because I think nobody's actually, like, I think most people aren't that interested in esports. Like, it's just... Even I, like, when I watch esports, I'm like, it's still kind of silly. Just watching people, like big, you know, like, $1 million esports, right? It's just people walking out onto a stage and then they just go sit in front of a computer. You know, it's like, they could just be on XL. I could imagine people doing the exact same thing. But I still enjoy it. I just think it's, you know, it's a little bit silly. It does look a bit weird. CS2 esport is pretty pog. Yes, it is. Sometimes I miss playing Counter-Strike, but then I remember that playing against professional academy teams made me hate my life, because I knew that I was never going to be as good as those 15-year-olds. So I was like, alright, I'm retiring, I'm going to play Tetris. And that's how I've ended up here. There are XL championships. I know there are. I've seen them. My lowest point was probably getting wrecked by Jimpat when he was 13. 16-4. That was a rough one. So, there's a game of Tetris going on. It's level 18. These players are pretty good at level 18, so... EU CSGO scene is a lot sweatier. Yeah, I mean, that's true. There's also a bit less match fixing. Just slightly less. Not much less, just a bit less. Cheaters much? Oh yeah, cheaters are... I mean, if we're talking like amateur level, yeah, I mean the cheaters are just everywhere at every point in every region. NA, like semi-professional scene, is just all match fixing and has been for years at this point. Told you you're too old? Yeah. See, I was 18, and I was like, yeah, no, actually this is awful. I was like, nah, these 13-year-olds are too good. I'm never gonna be as good as these kids. I'm just gonna leave it up to them. Bye-bye. Slanders on the NA scene. I mean, just facts are facts, aren't they? Anything below, like, Elevate or whatever, it's just all match fixing. MDL, well, it's not called MDL anymore. Premier. ESL Premier League? ESEA Premier League? I don't know. Yeah, it's just all match fixing. Isn't that Tetris 2? Never going to beat these kids? Yeah, but the difference is that the prize money isn't so high in Tetris that people just, like... You don't have, like, Korean gamer houses where there's, like, people playing Tetris 12 hours a day for 7 years straight, you know? Like, you have a chance. 29p strike, bad seed. That's not that bad, is it? Cole not going for the spin tuck, rather just going for the double tuck. Very cool. I mean, FBL still does that. It's just nobody plays it because they make so much money that they don't care. Like, nobody grinds it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's true, Nick. As much as I meme about the rankings and complaining about my placement, I don't really care that much about it. I just find it funny to discuss it. And, like, the only thing I know is, like, where I think I should be. I don't really mind if I'm not there, though, because I know where I think I should be, regardless of what other people think. Yeah, exactly. It's just fun to argue about. So, transition, Andy's board, not good, but score-wise, pretty solid, 589. I don't know what the score was exactly at transition, but he has 590 right now, into level 20. Cole, also not a great stack, but also 100k behind. Gonna score a split triple. A Tetris gamer house sounds so depressing. It does. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine that going well. Like, just the amount of RNG that's dependent on getting, like, world record level games is, like... It would just be a lot of incredibly depressed people. You'd make a Tetris content house. Oh god. Mori's gonna create the FaZe clan of Tetris. Who's the FaZe Banks of NES Tetris? That's the question. Or who will be? I hope Sharky gets level 30. Miles. That's... See, the problem with that is anyone that you name, it's a massive insult to compare them to FaZe Banks. So Cole up to 698. Gonna score another Tetris, go up to 728. Andy 790. So Cole has got the lead a little bit shrunken down. He's catching up, but still not quite there. I think we could call Kingsman FaZe Banks, just for the sake of it would be funny. Andy at 917. Gonna score another Tetris. Go up to 951. Kill screen coming up. In reality, nobody cares about anything before the kill screen nowadays. It's all kill screen play. Forget faster masters, have even faster masters. It's just 29 stars. Yeah, I know Cole's visuals glitch out at 600k, but I also know that he does actually have 800k, so he already had 700. Alright, kill screen. Andy, once again, has a 1.1. Low to mid 1.1 into kill screen, consistent. That's what you like to see. Cole, Tetris, 1,045,000. Gonna score a Tetris, but his left side is pretty bad. Gonna get the 5-tap though, so this is Cole's best chance to win a game so far. Not behind by a billion points. And if the bar timings are nice, he might be able to get another Tetris here pretty quickly. There we go, Tetris. The bar timing wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. So Cole only half a Tetris behind right now. Gonna score another one. Gonna take the real-time lead and pace lead. Gonna lose the real-time lead, but still technically has the pace lead, but his stack is deteriorating very quickly. Not going to be able to do anything. 1.2 is going to be the top out score. That dig just wasn't going anywhere, unfortunately. But you're happy to lose with a 1.2 against Andy, I think. If you're, you know, in the me, Cole, Timmy, Kim sort of region of the division. Maybe if you're Alex T, you'd be kind of molding, but nonetheless, I think that was a pretty solid game 3. Sadly, does not go 3-1, and my prediction of every game having a draw will not come to fruition. Thank you, Colin. I didn't read it, but I remembered, just luckily. Has Andy had back 3 back mid one, like 1.45s? That's what it feels like he's had. Just every game is 1.45. Hopefully it does not result in a top out. Hopefully the pieces are kind enough to resolve, I guess. We will see. Gets the square over to the right. A few nice burns. I'm still not sure what happened to get into this situation. Still a little bit bamboozled. But, hey, here we are. I mean, I know what happened piece placement-wise. Logistically, not so much. Not going to question it. Hey, remember TSP? I remember TSP. I remember that it existed, at least. We've got someone rooting for Sidnev in chat. Sidnev still, despite the very strange dig situation, still with a 2 Tetris lead. Though is ahead in line, so pace-wise, it's actually pretty even right now. Well, Arbaro / Nick. Very, very simple reason for that, actually. It's because Kingsman hates new players. He doesn't like anyone if they don't have a max out. If you meet him in real life and you don't have a max out, he'll actually spit on you. So, Chiller, with that Tetris going up to 292, Sidnev, a little bit of an awkward left, but nothing too difficult to navigate, assuming that the pieces don't just suck horrifically. Chiller, that is... Okay, I mean, I said awkward left for Sidnev for like 2 seconds, because there was a little bit of a Z dependency. This is more of an awkward left. Gets a nice spin tuck, though. Really just an interesting game so far. Some weird situations have arisen on 18. but still reasonable paces. We're going to be seeing 400k transitions at least from both players. Chiller going for a centre well, and it's going to remedy to transfer back over to the right. Sidnev filling in the left side. And scoring a Tetris, going up to 400k. Chiller opting to put the J. Okay, that's not good for Chiller. I have not seen a board in this state in a while. Probably since I last watched Cheese do a 100-line speedrun. But there we go, 332 is the top out score, and Sidnev is good for game 1. And we're going to get game 2 underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, Chiller, the player's deviating on that tuck setup, resulting in Chiller having a flatter stack, while Sidnev having a very open right side. But it is resolving with a nice tuck there, so similar starts. Chiller does manage to score the first Tetris, so they're chilling. Haha. That's like almost a play on words, but not even. So, even scores right now. It is only 10 lines in, so not surprising. Oh wait, that's true. No one pushdown point for Sidnev. Oh, there it is. It was a delayed pushdown point. Can we be sure it's really Sidnev? Nobody can really be sure about nothing, I suppose. But, they have the one pushdown point now, so it's fine. Sidnev up to 120k. Chiller. Not going to be able to score Tetris with that. One Mino off being ready for the Tetris. Sidnev has a square tuck setup here. Might opt for a spin of some variety. Is not going to, and it's going to work out fairly well. And a Tetris. Up to 143. Chiller actually has the pace lead right now. Still early showings though. Doesn't mean too much having a lead this early. But it's still worth knowing. Chiller now, not so great situation, yes. There was a 1 point lead for a brief moment for Sidnev, but yeah, now the scores have deviated once again. But at 200 lines in, getting a 1 pushdown point like halfway up the stack on 26 would be... That would be kind of impressive. Like, you know... It's you need to really time it midway through a dig or something. That would be a fun mini game. You get 1 pushdown point and you have to figure Sidnev gets 1 pushdown point and you have to guess where it was. You have to really pay attention to that score to see. AV Geek is raiding with a party of 1. Hello, AV Geek. How did your stream go? This one is going well, relatively speaking, compared to my other Div 1 Super streams in the past, I would say. Sidnev at 305. Chiller at 291. So still pretty solid pace despite a couple weird situations for Chiller earlier in the game. Still a little bit behind Sidnev by about a Tetris and a half, but nice T placement. Like that a lot for the bar on the left side. You beat Teba 3-2 for Div 3A, almost got reverse swept. Oof. Man, I love frogs, etc, etc. Exactly. Someone's... What? I'm not even going to read that out. That sounds unsettling. And it reminds me of something that I have seen on the internet before. But thanks for the comment. Nay __04. Or knee. I don't know. Sidnev very flat stack here, but going to get a bar, and all is good. Go up to 443. Did have 420k, which was, you know, funny. What does? The words that you said in your previous message. Succulent Tetris. Yes. Oh, Sidnev with a bar hang on the left there. That makes things a little bit awkward. But Chiller with a less dangerous, but more ace-punishing misdrop on the left there. Remove the Y from that phrase and just Google it. It's simple. Transition coming up very soon. 460k for Chiller, 560 for Sidnev. See, juicy, moist spin. I can deal with that. Oh, good. Okay, 1 sec. Great. Well, we've just sent someone in Twitch chat to meetspin.com during this super stream. I didn't want to, but that's what's happened. They forced my hand, and here we are. I do not know. I have not seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, unfortunately. I've only seen clips from it. Meat Wad, there you go. So, 680k for Sidnev here. Very strong pace, though it is Sidnev, so for Sidnev, very mediocre pace. Chiller, on the other hand, 567, so for any other player not called Sidnev, very solid pace. Not like 1.3 pace, of course, but very solid for comp. But when you're against Sidnev, sometimes you just got to accept that you're not going to have the pace lead and just bank on maybe Sidnev tops out in level 30 or something. So a little bit of an awkward situation there, but the LJ pieces all resolve nicely into a Tetris. If a bar comes soon, we will be seeing 800k, and we do 800k into level 22, so definitely Sidnev pace. On the other hand, Chiller looking at probably 700k, or just shy of, into, it is 700k, there we go, into 22. So 100k lead, line count relative, I guess, for Sidnev, maybe a little bit more. Either way, it says 6 Tetrises up the top. That's a lot of Tetris. And Chiller in a short dig, but a short dig when Sidnev isn't digging is very dangerous. That will put you behind by a lot of pace. People in chat celebrating a bit. I missed it because Chiller is in a dig. Maybe I missed it and it was on Chiller's side. If that was the case, I missed it because I'm blind, but I doubt it, based on the situation Chiller was in. Sidnev, anyway, going to be scoring a Tetris and thus a max out into level 25, possibly a 24 max. Somebody recalculate that. But nonetheless, 250,000 point lead at roughly the same line count. Sidnev really going for that 1.3 into kill screen in comp. Oh, Longboy in chat, very cool. Also, thank you for the raid, Heist. Thank you, Heist, for being so far off the hinges. I mean, I would expect nothing less from a Heist restream, assuming that's what that was. Sidnev's 1.3 into kill screen and competition dreams are sadly going to be dashed here with this unfortunate series of pieces, but 1.2 still very likely. Heist raid indeed. There's the 1.2 into kill, well, pre-kill screen. We haven't even got there yet for Sidnev, and we definitely haven't got there for Chiller, but Chiller just banking on maybe getting a max out here into kill screen, and that misdrop makes things a lot harder. This max out into kill screen dream is still alive, but anything after that, real miracle. And there it is. There is. Ooh, not quite. There we go. The max out for Chiller, and then the stack. Basically unrecoverable given the situation. Sidnev, on the other hand, just racking on points on kill screen here, getting the 1.4 in level 20. What? Not 20. 31. Oh, I'm sad I didn't get to watch Heist's restream. But, you know, on the other hand, I was watching Sidnev play, which is pretty cool. Because Sidnev is insane at pacing. If Sidnev survives this, how did you hit that 5-tap? I know you're Sidnev, but still. Either way, 1.5 and 32. Kind of crazy. There it is. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Tetris. We can do one after this. Let's go. Never sleep. Exactly. Sleep is for the weak, etc. Sidnev, scoring Tetris up to 47,000. Chiller. A little bit of an awkward left side here. Had one of those awful W holes, I call them. But it'll resolve nicely. Got lucky on the 50-50. Got the correct L/J piece. I don't remember which way round it was. I think it was the red one. Either way, 93,000. Now with that Tetris, 116,000 for Chiller. And another Tetris up to 140k, we'll round it up. So Sidnev, like, a single behind in terms of pace. And now 3 singles behind it in terms of pace. Ooh, Sidnev, interesting series of placements there. We'll just pretend that that isn't what the stack looks like and come back to it in a moment when it doesn't look like that. Oh yeah, Dog got it versus Somalian like 2 days ago.